Hello, shadow players, and good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm unmuted. I didn't realize I start talking and normally I mute the mic, but sometimes I just don't. Hope you guys are doing well. Entering the last couple nights of October. Of course, I have the game set for tonight. I have tomorrow's game prepped. Hopefully, it'll play. And then for Halloween, we're playing Layers of Fear, 2016. So, and we're just gonna run, probably not do the entire thing, but just run as far as I can. Probably go longer than an hour. So. Because I love Layers of Fear and I would love to get back into it, so I figured why not play it for Halloween. So I love that game because that, besides detention, that was my first ever video that I watched with Jack. I ever watched Jack play, so I love that game, so I figured why not play for Halloween. But tonight, we are playing a demo of Faith Echo and then a short story of Flesh and Wood. A Candle Forth short story. And I got really creative with the title this time. It was nice. Normally I'm like, what can I do to mix it together? But that one just came to me as I was gearing up to do the setting for stream. Like, okay, this is what it is. So it was fun. I love when things just fall together. So good. Open the window a little bit. All right. Awesome. Let's play. Or I guess let's stream. That's what we're doing. Well, I guess we're doing a bit of both, so. I was going to start with Fate Echo, but when I was looking for images to put into my editing software, it popped up videos, and so I happened to look across the video, and they showed the time, and it seemed that the demo for Faint Echo is nearly an hour, and then it's very short for Wood and Flesh. So I think we're gonna play this first because it is kind of rather on the more like animated side. So, well, they put it too, but they put it a lot more colorful. So, and they're puzzles involved. So, why not play a puzzle game before we get into the nitty gritty? I love it. Under the bed games. Okay. I think we're doing good. When I started it up, it was all in Spanish, and then the other one was in Russian. So I had to go and change it to English. But I think we're all good. So, Wood and Flesh, a Candle Forth short story. The fucking mouthful, but good. Open the door. I like it. Let's go. Let's start. Well, I've heard that music before. Something like it. Very good. The puppet? Are you a ventriloquist doll? Is it Night of the Living Dead? right leg. Oh, it's for the league game. Oh, hell yeah. Is that not right? Oh. No, no, it's not. What am I missing? Oh, whoops. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Why is this so confusing? No, stop it. No. Yeah. I have it. Do I have to get... So that's impossible on that. Do I have to make it all black? I just took the red bit. I mean, that would make sense. Want it to be easy peasy, but it wouldn't be that easy. As much as we would hope. No, stop it. And we do this. Do I have to? No, because those don't change. What do I exit out of it? What else am I supposed to do? I have no fucking clue. Look at the design, and they don't interconnect at all. No. I don't have no fucking clue what they want. When it restarted it. Whoops, I'm doing it backwards. No. Okay. Fuck. I lost what I was doing. I need to get down here, that's right. Okay. Now I see. I think I've seen the pattern now. That is so fucking confusing. Oh my god. Holy cow. That pattern recognition was fucking difficult. Another one. Oh goody. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so you can't turn music, you gotta double click them. Thank God. I don't have it. No, because I need a blue and a red down here. Oh no, it's this one. There we go. Okay. Oh, you fuck. What did I get myself into? Holy shit. Okay. Trial and error. I have those two done. These. That's not. going to work. Actually, this one is nearly perfect. It's not lined up all the way, but there's pretty much. Not connected to blue. Wait, I have this one not. This one had a good coffee of shit. This one had to fit. There's a green one that. There we go. There it is. There it is. Oh my god. Fix the arm. Back. This is the doll. Or I'm so confused. The puzzles were great. So there were and then there were more chairs. I don't quite understand. I think I might have been too focused on the puzzle aspect, but it's a mixture of wood and flesh, so it's constructive wood, but still inside it, living and breathing. I don't know. I would love it if you guys have more interpretation of what I just played. Please let me know. I really enjoyed the puzzles. Puzzles are super fun. All right, let's move on to. Let's be on Fate Echo. To make sure nobody. Yeah. Fate Echo. Visual novel contains feed the violent psychological pressure, disturbing imagery mentions death and other elements that may cause anxiety or discomfort. All characters and events are fictional, any resemblance to actual person. Really coincidental. The player in the atmosphere of the world is imaginary. The author is not responsible for any emotional reaction that may occur while playing. Enjoy the game. I love this style. It reminds me of a Fran Bow and um Sally Face. Of course, I never played Fran Bow. I played the first episode of the first chapter of Sally Face. Unhappiness is who he sorry about that. The weather hasn't been great lately. It never been this cold in our area. This summer is unbearably hot. The kind of heat that makes you want to tear your skin off. And now it's the opposite. All I want is to bury myself in a warm blanket. Thinking about the hot tea and cozy bed waiting for me at home, I smile. I live in not even gonna attempt that Ukraine. I moved to this neighborhood not long ago. Managed to rent a two-room apartment for a pretty decent price. Of course, there were some downsides. The area is quiet, sure, but it takes about 15 minutes to walk to the nearest kiosk. And the apartment itself has definitely seen better days, straight out of the Soviet times. But at least they're running water and electricity in the area, and that always counts as a win. Look at the positive, I love it. There aren't many people around, which is a plus for me. I'm not the very social type. That works. I moved here out of necessity. I'm originally from a small town, but recently landed a good job in this city, so I had to relocate quickly. I didn't have much money with me, so I chose this place as a temporary solution. My name is Dennis Mycroft. I have no idea how to say some of these. Mycroft. I'm 24 years old and I'm into the usual stuff as you get anime TV series. I recently gotten into board game too, but there's a catch. You need people for those, and I don't know many folks around here yet. That is one downfall to board games. Still, loneliness doesn't really bother me. Right now, the most important thing is everything at work goes well. Is everything at work goes well, and the rest will follow. Positive outlook. There it is, my fortress. A small home tucked away on the edge of nowhere, with nothing ahead but a long road lined with trees. But like I said, it suits me just fine. Strange, it's already night, and yet suddenly it got a lot brighter near the house. Could I really have wandered around so long that morning is already here? Then again, who cares? I am so exhausted I don't even want to think about it. Okay. I punch in the intercom code and step in. Home sweet home. Damn, the light's flickering again. Let there be lights! I say with a smile. Hell yeah. The atmosphere in the stairwell is pretty gloomy. The lamp flickers like I've walked into a horror movie and some terrifying face is about to jump out from around the corner. What what's strange is that I've never seen anyone in my building, any of my neighbors. The building is eerily quiet, which is nice in a way, but also a bit unsettling. Sometimes the silence even scares me. Now that I think about it, I really haven't met a single resident. Then again, maybe it's better to not overthink things like that. I start walking up to my floor. I insert the key into the lock and turn it. Finally, I'm home. Inside the interior, nothing out of the ordinary. An old couch that lets out a sound like a displaying balloon when you sit on it. And the TV I haven't turned on in so long I couldn't remember the last time I watched it. Maybe the last time was New Year's Eve with my parents. I turned it on to what for background noise. Now there's nothing but endless political propaganda and brainless shows that make your mind rot. Not that Not that I, a guy who scrolls through Insta for hours, should be the one to talk about brain rot. Oh my god. I found myself in the morning before I got out of bed just scrolling through. I don't really look at much, but I find snippets of songs or find something that interests me. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty bad. After throwing off my clothes, the first thing I did was head to the kitchen to put the kettle on. 15 minutes later, I was already enjoying a cup of freshly brewed coffee. Exactly what I needed after a rough day. I raised the cup to take a sip. No. Huh? Did I just hear something? Definitely did. The weekday. Once the tea was gone, I headed to my bedroom. A cozy double bed was calling me, and I just smirked. Who was who was I to resist such a mattress? I was so tired that the moment I flopped onto the bed, my eyes began to close on their own. Oh, I've been that tired, and that's such a nice relief to just lay down and just be gone. Who was that? Who was this? Who was that? I'm in the past tense. I reluctantly got out of bed. 4 in the morning. Oh my god. I've been waking up at 4 in the morning for the past 3 days now. It's annoying. Who the hell showed up at this hour? I look a look of annoyance crept across my face. Still half asleep, I shuffled toward the door. This better be important, otherwise what the hell are you waking me up for? For God's sake, I'm coming. Who is this woman? somebody you don't want your somebody you don't want to let in. Who are you? What do you want? Excuse me. Do you have any salt? Do you happen to have any salt? Salt? At 4 in the morning? What? Who even is she? I've never seen her around here before. And to be honest, she looked pretty damn creepy. Hmm. Do you even know what time it is? I asked, my voice sharp. I'm so sorry, but I'm making breakfast for my daughter, and she has school soon. Could you spare a little salt? The unsettling smile never left her face. It looked almost frozen in place. And what the hell am I supposed to say to that? Well, do you have salt? That's the first thing. Do you have salt? I would not want to open the door to this thing. Apologies, this woman. She gives very unsettling at 4 in the morning. We're going to be on the dishes side this run. Maybe we'll do another one. Not my problem. Sorry, but I don't have any salt myself. I'll have to buy some at the market. I'll have to buy some at the market. The woman's expression changed. Clearly, that wasn't the answer she was expecting. Oh. But that's her problem. Waking somebody up this early and asking for something. She's lucky I didn't tell her to get lost. And I'd be totally in my rights, within my rights. If you don't have anything else to say, I'm going back to sleep. She didn't reply. Yeah, she's crazy. Falling back to sleep now was going to be tough. It always was for me. Once I was awake, it takes forever to drift off again. Oh my god. I feel that pain. But a sedative should help. I don't take medicine. I just pop on YouTube and let that lull me to sleep. Tomorrow my day off, so I don't need to be in a rush anywhere. Nice. That's my reading name. I take a quick pill and head back to the bedroom. As soon as I fluff on the bed, I close my eyes and drift off almost instantly. Let's hope no one disturbed me this time. Day 1? What? What a strange place. What am I even doing here? Though maybe that's a foolish question. My legs are just carrying me forward. Some kind of ancient ruins must be several hundred years old. Judging by the ornaments and architectural details, I can swear I've never seen anything like this back in the Ukraine. Maybe more than that. I'm pretty sure nothing like this exists anywhere in the post-Soviet countries either. And yet I moved on. The question, what the hell am I doing here, faded away. It felt pointless. I just kept walking, a mere observer. I couldn't control my own body. It was as if someone else was pulling the strings, forcing me to watch and try to make sense of whatever this was. When did it get dark? I hadn't been walking for that long. The place was starting to make me feel deeply uneasy. Where was I even going? Did any of this have meaning? Maybe I'm asking too many questions. After what felt like an eternity, my leg brought me to a statue of a seated creature. The thing was terrifying at first glance. Its glowing eyes seemed to be staring straight at me. Keep going. The voice echoed in my head. I didn't resist. After a while, my pointless wandering came to an end. But what happened next did nothing to bring clarity. A group of figured cultists, maybe, stood around a bonfire dressed in strange robes, conducting what looked like to be a ritual. Fascinating, sure, but what did any of this have to do with me? Soon they began to chant. I couldn't understand the words, but I couldn't grasp what but I couldn't and I could ugh, I couldn't even grasp what the song was about. To call it unsettling was an understatement. The statue's eyes glowed like fireflies. What type of monster were they worshipping? Every second, with every second, being here became harder. The chanting grew louder and louder. The songs drilled into my brain, causing real physical pain. My ears began to bleed. I wanted only one thing: for it all to end. The statue's eyes, the statue's eyes, for the statue's eyes to stop glowing and to stop driving me insane. Help me. Please make it stop. Man, my dreams have been the dreams I've been having lately. At this rate, I'll end up in a mental hospital. Goodbye, career. I imagine orderly trying. I imagine orderly tying me up with the meme like expressions. I let out an involuntary laugh. The clock showed around 1. That was a decent nap. There was a message missed on my phone from mom. A message from there was a missed message from mom on my phone. She was worried I hadn't called. I grimaced. Come on, I'm not 10 years old anymore. Then again, she and my mom. Of course she worried I should call her back. The events of this morning came flooding back. The woman at my door. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. Alright, time to get myself together. Now, where did I put my toothbrush? Examine every room you're in carefully. Explore even the places that seem unimportant. To continue the game, click the left mouse and press the spacebar. Good luck. There you are. After digging through my backpack, I finally found the toothbrush and toothpaste. Now I can make this face of mine look presentable. Or I could explore the room a bit. Look around. Soft pillows that are just calling me sleep, and underneath are my headphones. Okay. Listen to music was the last thing I wanted right now. Oh, you can always listen to music. Here's all my junk: phone charger, power bank, so on. Sadly, no money is here. What a shame. My favorite Canadian singer is The Weekday. The guy used to be homeless and climbed her way to the stage from rock bottom. Truly an inspiring story. I bought this poster just recently and decided to bring it to my new place. That's cool. I look kind of rough today. I look like some guy about to search for a wife in gloom covered fog. A town full of monsters. Silent Hill reference, there we go. And in the end, it turned out that he was the one who killed her. Okay, enough of the nonsense. Well, it looks like there's no hot water today. But hey, what do you expect from an apartment this cheap? Yeah, you get what you pay for. But thankfully, they're running water at all. Alright, this is just temporary. I'll save up a bit and get somewhere better. Get something better. Damn, something got in my eye. Gotta check it out. God. Who's that? I turned around and saw no one. What the hell is going on here? This time I'm sure I didn't imagine it. What is that? My hands were trembling and sweat began to trickle down my temple. God, what is happening in this apartment? I turned off the faucet. Oh, I clearly had seen something that shouldn't exist in this world. I rubbed my eyes several times. Who was that woman? Why is she here? The question raced through my mind, but I was scared. But what scared me more was that I had no idea what to do. My brain must have decided to shut down. Next second, my eyelids felt heavy. This was definitely not a dream. But it's impossible. The face, that corpse-like skin. This is insane. I don't want to stay here. I seriously need to find a new place to live. I jumped up and rushed out of the room. When I left the bathroom, I nearly collapsed from shock. A girl was floating in the air in the room. Hey, who the hell are you? How did you get into my apartment? The girl sighed sadly, then said, actually, this is my home. I used to live here. I closed my eyes again, hoping I was still dreaming. But even after slapping myself a few times, I realized I wouldn't sleep. What do you mean, your house? Who are you? Where are your parents? She sighed deeply, like I had brought up something painful. My name is I'm Aya. Anya? Anya. My dad left and my mom's somewhere nearby. You've already seen her. She's really mad, you know. There's some guy barged into our apartment. Seen her? Wait. Is she talking about the thing? That thing? Oh God, what's wrong with this girl? I don't get any of this. You're so dumb if you don't get it. I was still in a state of complete confusion. Okay, I won't fry your brain. You won't get it right away anyway. I'm a ghost. What? A ghost? A normal one. And my mom. And my mom, too. By the way, didn't it bother you? Didn't it bother you that I'm kind of legless? But I'm not mean, really, unlike mom. Sometimes I'm scared of her, too. She'd get angry at people, especially those living in our apartment, because it's still our home. There were other before you, Mom. Well, you know, did them in. The girl stuck out her tongue and mocked somebody being hanged. Oh. It might have looked funny from the other side, but I got chills down my spine. Wait, how is this even possible? What happened to you? Anya's face turned sad again. I don't want to talk about it. It's really scary. Let's not talk about that. Just know Mom won't leave you alone. She'll slowly drive you mad. She kind of enjoyed it, though not exactly. It's complicated. Anyway, try to figure out how to get her to let you live, okay? Screw this, I'm packing and getting out of here right now. Ugh, same old story. Everyone said that. I'm tired of it. Look, if Mom gets attached to you, that's it. You can move to the other side of the world. She'll still find you. Mom's really powerful and scary. If you leave, she'll get furious. And then she'll definitely kill you fast. For now, you've got at least a chance, even if it's a small one. But how do I survive? Anya spread her arms. I don't know. Maybe the neighbors have something useful. Ask around. As far as I know, Mom gives 4 days before, Treat it like a game, okay? I gotta go. I'll drop by tomorrow and see if hope you're still alive. Hey, wait! The girl vanished instantly, like she dissolved into thin air. This all sounded like total lunacy. What now? A psycho mom ghost is going to stalk me and try to drive me insane? Seriously? This is no joke anymore. What kind of cursed place did I rent, for God's sake? I need to get out of here as soon as possible. But Anya said it's a bad idea. What if she's telling the truth? And her mom really does kill me even faster if I leave. But can I trust her? Can I even trust her? She's just a kid, or a ghost kid. Oh God. Oh, I have a choice. Let's stay. No, something inside me said if I leave, it'll only get worse. It's stupid and illogical as it sounds. I decided to stay, at least for now. I need to figure out what to do next. Anya said I have about 4 days, give or take. That means I have to get everything done within that time. My hand instinctively clutched my head. Damn it, I won't make it. What the hell am I supposed to do? Panic was creeping in fast. What do I do? What do I do? I slapped myself. Okay, calm down. Panic won't help. That means, I'll have the evening to act. During that time, I need to figure out how to stay calm, how to calm the angered spirit. This is insane. Treat like treat it like games, she said, bitch. First things first, I should check out the apartment more thoroughly, especially the child room. Maybe they're clues. Or talk to neighbors. Maybe someone knows something. Either way, it's all up to me. I better take my backpack just in case. Let's go to the child room. Ah, Five Nights at Freddy, nice. This should have been Anya's room. Feel like somebody rearranged everything in here. The room looked cramped. Alright, time to look around. I wonder why the dresser is wrapped in chains. Someone clearly didn't want whatever inside to fall into the wrong hands. My gut tells me this could be useful. I need to find a way to open it. Typical childish doodled in the notebook. Must have been on your drawings. Not exactly talented, but better than I could draw that at her age. Sadly, nothing useful here. Pitch darkness outside. I can't see a thing. I tried to open the window, but the handle wouldn't budge. A chill ran through my whole body. It definitely shouldn't be night now. So what the hell? With every second I stayed, things felt more terrifying. I need to keep searching. A bunch of children's books and fairy tales. Anya must have read them when she was alive. The only familiar one was The Little Prince. My mom used to read to me as a kid. This one stood out from the rest, like it held a special place, as if it meant something important. Too bad my current situation is not like the fairy tale. It could be. Go in the hallway. Wait. I want to go back and inspect the kitchen. There may be something useful in the kitchen. I should check the cabinets. I rummaged through the drawers and found nothing but some old pills. Only one left, but I think I'll take it with me. Valine. Good. Nothing useful here. I doubt the spices Mom packed will help me fight ghosts. But there was a small kitchen knife in here. I don't know what I'll need it for, but it feels like I should take it just in case. A kettle. The teapot is cold. Has cold tea in it. That's the last thing I care about right now. Oh, the kitchen gone. Oh, wait, the child room, I still have stuff to work in there, so... The kitchen is now gone, which is nice. No one answering. Knock again because I was ignored once more. I knocked again because I was ignored once more. I pulled the handle and realized the door was unlocked. Oh. Anyone here? Hello? Neighbors? Anyone home? Clearly not. It was a mess. in this apartment felt like I walked into an abandoned place. It is not even okay. It is even okay for me to enter somebody else's home uninvited. I don't like this at all. Oh God. The cupboards are full of junk, dishes, spices, and utensils. I was about to stop rummaging when I spotted a strange jar. It contained it contained blood. I wondered why it was kept here. A jar of blood. Okay. Probably nothing else to do here. I don't know how to describe the sheer horror unfolding in my apartment. It's all because it's all because of that damned apartment. I have no idea what went on in there. I've only have heard screams, but I thought it wasn't my business. Now that woman haunts me every single day. She's in my dreams, in the mirrors, everywhere. There's no place for her. I am losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. The word family keeps flashing in my head. What family? Whose? I hear her. God. Am I ready? Am I already? Is it already too late for me? Family? What could that mean? Okay, nothing else is lighting up. Nothing to do in here, just empty and broken bathtub. The bathtub doesn't seem broken, the sink does. Note to lie on the floor with a message. She'd already close. Creepy. I feel my strength leaving me. I close my eyes close on their own and my body grows heavy. I just recently slept. I need to go back. I need to go to the bedroom fast or I'll collapse. Daddy's back. Mom, Dad's home. Anya, sweetheart, I missed you and Mom so much. Finally, you're here. Anya missed you all this week. Couldn't be helped. I had to travel for work. You know me, honey. Not a fan of business trip. Daddy, let's play. Dad, let's play. Anya, Daddy is tired. He needs to rest. Don't look so sad, Sunshine. I promise once I rest, we'll play. Alright. Take off your coat and come to the table. I've been cooking all day. Dad, look, I drew our family. Not bad, Sunshine. But you still need more practice, especially with hands. Hey, hand I've heard are difficult to draw, so. You meanie, I tried really hard. Don't be mad, sweetheart. I really appreciate that you drew our family. Another day, same nightmare. Same shit, different day. Pitch black outside. I opened my eyes and checked my phone right away. The clock was stuck at 1 p.m. The date hadn't changed either. Not sure if this even surprising anymore. I feel a bit better than I did yesterday, though that's saying little. Not sleepy, but my arm ached a little. Alright, time to get up and deal with all the madness. Oh no. A new wave of fear washed over me. However, I already knew who it was. But I had no choice. I only had one question remaining. Why was she doing all this? I hadn't done anything for her or her daughter. Why knock on my door when she could easily come in herself? Alright, Dennis. Pull yourself together. Shaking like a kitten, I looked at the people. I knew it would be her. I stay silent. I didn't have the courage to say anything. I know you're looking at me right now. The woman's voice sounded unnatural. It made me tremble even more. Her smile never left her face, not for a second. I could feel you shaking. What do you want from me? Tell me, boy. What is something so scared and dear to my auntie, to my Anya, that she'd never want to lose it? Family. Her eyes move. Oh my god. Family. Interesting answer. What book do you think my lovely daughter found especially interesting? The Little Prince. Fascinating. Tell me one more thing. What is my Anya last name? Oh, fuck. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I see. Well, see you again, Dennis. You have 3 more days. I swear, the last time I was this nervous answering questions was back in college. What was that? More importantly, why? Could have been better. I turned toward the voice. You again. Who else did you expect to see here? Met Mom already, but yeah, your answer were kind of meh. Hey, I did my best. What the hell was that? What were all the questions for? Hard to say exactly, you know. Ghosts get lonely too. And they need entertainment themselves somehow. Why the hell did you drag me into this? No need to shout. I didn't drag you into anything. I instinctively grabbed my forehead. Come on, cheer up. What's your plan now? I don't know. I'll keep searching. Maybe check the whole building. Get some air outside. My head's going to explode from all this madness. Exactly the problem. What? I think you've noticed that it's always dark outside. Here's the thing. Since you chose to stay, you're now You're now in kind of a vacuum. Once one that won't let you leave. What? What do you mean? Will you stop yelling already? In part, it's part of mom's, let's say, power. She trapped you here just like everyone before you, and only she can let you go. No matter how many windows you break or how hard you pull the extra door, it won't help. My head buzzed, my heart pounded louder, my knees buckled. But how? I'm really sorry, but there's no way out. You're trapped. God. I instinctively started crossing myself, hoping that might help this situation. That's useless. A priest lived here before you, and God didn't help him. I'll check in later. Good luck. Wait, I still have a question. But it was too late. Anya had vanished into thin air again. Now I truly had no way out. I wanted to scream, throw a fit, but what would that change? I probably just amused the ghost. They must love watching people scream in agony. I won't give them the satisfaction. So it's all the same. Okay, so there's nothing there for me then. No one answering. I knock again, but was ignored once more. The door was still shut, maybe no one home. I think I should check all the floor today. It's so quiet here, nothing can be heard behind the doors, like all the life in the building had died out. Looks like I went up a floor, but none of the apartments have numbers. I don't think it's worth knocking on every single door. Finding a living and most importantly sane person in this madness will be a miracle. Still, Jeremy doesn't hurt. Door locked. This apartment is just as much as some of the others. Again, not a single soul. Where did all the people go? Did she really kill them all? There should have been bodies, bloodstains, something. But nothing. Their family probably have no idea what happened to them. Mom and Dad won't even know what happened to me. The thought sent a jolt through my body. The boards are nailed shut. No way I'm getting through there. And even if I could, it'd be just a ruined room ahead. Doubt if anything useful there. Better give up trying to get in. Oh boy. I'm regretting moving here the moment I arrived. Caddy and I thought we were finally going to get our own quiet little nest, but things turned out very differently. At first, Caddy began seeing a terrifying woman in the mirrors. Her own reflection would appear almost every day. Then the wall in the apartment started cracking and literally crumbling apart. We were ready to flee, but suddenly realized there was no way out. Outside the windows, an impenetrable darkness, as if the world beyond the house had vanished. All communication was gone. And then a girl appeared, Anya. She said we have only a few days before Mother. Some horrifying monstrous came for us. It sounded insane, absurd, but right after another. Kelly disappeared yesterday. I searched the entire house, knocking on every door, but all the apartments were empty. Empty, if no one had lived in them. How is that even possible? Later, I ended up in some kind of nightmare place, completely dark like a void. Complete darkness like a void. I don't know what it was, but I could only hear. I only heard. But only my hearing helped me escape. Listened, crawled, felt my way through. Only my ears saved me. I never found Caddy. The food is almost gone, and now the passage to the kitchen is blocked. Someone or something barricaded with wood planks. There's no way out anymore. I'm in despair. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. God. There's a strange hole in the wall. That strange hole in the wall. Ropes are sticking out like they crawled out themselves. Even when I touch them with my fingers, they move like they're alive. What the hell is this house made out of? I got the knife from my bag. Maybe I should cut through them. Ooh. I pulled out the knife and started cutting. The rope seemed to resist, not letting me do it. The blade kept slipping, like something was pushing it away. But I won't give up that easily. A thought raced through my mind and started cutting with renowned determination. And I did it. One sharp strike and one of the ropes fell to the floor. Surprisingly, the rest seemed to feel pain and quickly recoiled back into the wall, clearing the way. Though the rusty knife couldn't take it, it practically crumbled in my hand. Enter the hole. As I entered the room, I spotted another monster. It sat completely motionless on the couch, like it was asleep, completely unresponsive to me. Just the sight of it made my whole body tremble. Gotta get out of here before it wakes up. It echoed in my head. I slowly backed away. But I carelessly stepped on an empty chili can laying on the floor. A distinct dog clunk echoed through the room. Shit. Oh God. The creature started scanning the room. It opened its mouth, looked like the monster wanted to say something. Oh, a new human. Or did I really dream about you? His voice and cough sounded more like an old man living alone, talking to himself, than some kind of monster. Why so stiff? Like you've seen a ghost. Hee hee. Sure, I'm not a looker, but hey, come on in, don't be shy, kid. Who, who are you? My voice trembled. I spoke like a nervous schoolboy facing a teacher. Call me Skorvik. Emphasis on the O. Or what the wait. I don't even think there was an A. Damn. Forgot again. Been sitting here for 100 years, maybe 2. Haven't seen the calendar in ages. Not many folks left here. Just one, that crazy lady that dragged me off. The crazy lady hadn't dragged off yet. So I nap, talk to the ceiling. Sometimes I even answer myself. Handy, really. But you, good job. Usually when folks see me, it screams and shrieks, "Ah, monster!" No one ever sees the person behind the face. I've got a personality, hobbies, joint issues. You think I chose this face that crawled out of the void? He might as well have started whining about mortgage rates. Yeah, I guess that's rough. My name Dennis. Nice. Wait. What's that? David? That it? Dennis. Whatever. So tell me, what brings you here? How did you get past my security rope? That was you? I just cut through them with my knife. Yep. I usually set them when I nap. If somebody sneaks in, they move and wake me up, in theory. But I guess the old lady caught up with me, slept like a rock this time. Oh, well, sorry for cutting them. Don't worry. I'm happy somebody dropped by. Was starting to feel like a part of the furniture. Despite her grim appearance, there was no hostility in her voice. But it could be a trap. I had to be careful with him. How'd you end up here? Where are you from? You want the whole story from the beginning? Well, preferably. Alright then. In the beginning, there was nothing that God created. Not that beginning. I meant, how you get here. Oh, look. Some lunatic with a ritual. Some lunatic did a ritual. Boom. And I'm here. Been sitting here like this, an old man on the bench ever since. Then people started going nuts, disappearing. I think you figured out the rest, who's behind it all. I nodded silently. She didn't bother me. Maybe she thinks I'm already living out my days, or just forgets. You notice she loves roses. Me, I'm allergic to flowers. But take it from me, don't trust women who look like that. Speaking from experience. Smell like trouble. Bad time. I see. Have you ever thought of leaving the apartment to find something out? I did, 10 times at least. Every stepped at once, I think. Or was it all a dream? The halls are empty. Only the lady paces around, searching, scaring folks. Why would I go? I've got warm slippers here. She doesn't bother me. but I'm wary. I'm wary of her. I don't want, don't want her mad at me. My heart's not made of iron. That's sad. Anyway, I don't know how to get out of here. Daniel. Daniel. That's tough. Maybe even impossible. How many times do I have to tell you it's Dennis? Oh, don't yell. I got it. I got it. After that, snoring followed immediately. Old man, you zoned out or what? I snapped my finger in front of his face. Sorry, dozed off again. Anyway, that's what I know. She used to be human. If a ritual turned her into this, then there must be a way to reverse it. Probably. I can't remember anymore. I see. God, what have I gotten myself into? Feels like a bad dream. Oh, poor guy. I get you. But I'll tell you something. Folks like me haven't been among humans for ages. We're just invisible. If you saw a guy like me every day, would it surprise you to see me now? I don't know. Probably not. Exactly. Habit, my boy. It's all about habit. Like with blood. Taste it at first, then it gets old. And after you drink that, it's just out of habit. You get it. Weird analogy, but I get it. I get the gist. I'm rambling again. Old age, you know. Sorry. I drift sometimes. By the way, I've got junk. I mean youthful stuff I can share. But there's a fee. In the form of your blood. I gulped and stared into her darting eyes. Ha. Don't look at me like that. Old man, just joking, sweetheart. Just joking. Are you sure? You got a weird sense of humor. Honestly, doesn't matter whose blood. Jarred, stored, as long as it's not spoiled. Fair trade. I have a jar of blood. And why do you even need blood? As you might have guessed, I'm not from here. For me, blood is my morning coffee. Without sugar and with a taste of life. I'm no ghoul. No, only from corpses. I'm a gentleman. Though hell, even since that lady showed up, there's not been a corpse left. I've been on a diet for a month now. Look at me, I'm all bones. Alright, got it. So, got any blood? I found a jar of blood. Oh. You made an old man happy. Thanks, Dennis. As promised, here's some of my junk. This key bloody too. But hey, it'll come in handy. A bloody key. I've got this little big figurine. Don't ask who it is or what it is. I value my life. Strange figurine added. Also, there's a really weird room. I've marked it, but don't go in. What's in there? You don't need to know. You're young. Take an old man advice. Alright, if you say so. Thanks for the help. Don't mention it. If you ever want to talk, come by. Don't be shy. I'll take a nap now, and feel free to wake me. Just a heads up, my front door is blocked. You'll see a cart. Don't bother with it. Better use the hole. Got it. After that, John seemed to fall asleep instantly. Time to move on. Damn, the path is blocked. What the hell is strange? What the hell is wrong with this place? With every door I open, with every passing minute here, it gets harder to keep it together. Even the air feels different. The room on the left is locked, but I really don't have many choices here. I wonder where the corridor leads. For any reason, I feel uneasy again. I walked for several minutes, but the space didn't change. It felt like I'm walking in circles. The strain didn't end. When I turned around, there was only a wall behind me. The door had vanished. Sweet beard on my forehead. Sweat beaded on my forehead again. Dear God. Sweat beading on my forehead again. Now what? How stupid would it say to say, who's there right now? I hear something. Oh, ears will show you the right way. Holy shit. And I wasn't saving it. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about saving it because it's demo. Gov, we'll definitely try that again. Not tonight, definitely. I wasn't expecting to have a long session tonight. But yeah, I will definitely have this up, and we'll run through it again in November. I definitely want to play out this demo and see what the hell is going on. So, but I didn't expect it to be that long, nor a reading one. So now that I know what it is, I can better prepare to play it. So, but yeah, holy shit. That was fun. That was interesting. I love the whole. We had what Find Us a Freddy poster. We had the guy mentioned Silent Hill. That's really cool. It's a really nice atmosphere too. So I'm looking forward to exploring that a bit more. So yeah, but yeah, that can be it for me for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow night for night 30. That's insane. That's night 30 already. Holy shit. It's been really, really fun doing this, and I can't believe that I'm going to see it through this year. Only one day missing. That made me so fucking happy. But anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, have a nice night, guys. Thank you.